All right, time for the hot topics, which is not good news this morning.
I don't really do well with these stories, so you gotta keep
No,
this
man,
first.
this is incredible. Wow. So, police, you would have heard the story. Police, they're still struggling to put together the sequence of events, which ended with two young sisters dead, their 15-year-old brother being questioned, and their mother obviously getting medical help. The dead sisters, Rosrick Deviana King and 4-year-old, she was 5, and Rosrika Devrike King. Whew. So the mom left the two girls with their 15-year-old brother. She went to Ocho Rios to do some business. And at apparently minutes to 7 in the morning, the boy called his mother to say his sisters were motionless and bleeding from their nostrils and their mouths. They were rushed to the hospital, but they were pronounced dead shortly after 7 o'clock. Preliminary examinations conducted by the doctors. It is suspected that the cause of death is strangulation. But apparently we have to wait for the post-mortem for that. Wow. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what to say about it. I want to say I can't believe that the 15-year-old brother killed them. I want to say that, but and I will say it. I can't believe the 15-year-old brother killed them, but he's being questioned, and sure. All right, let's move on. Emmanuel Macron, 65.5% over Marine Le Pen. Is Le Pen or
Le Pen.
Le Pen. Mm-hmm. She only got 34.5. But apparently she did much better than they normally do, her party normally does. So the new president of France is Emmanuel Macron. He will become the first president from outside the two traditional main parties. He's just 39 years old, and it's something like what Donald Trump did, actually. I don't think he was part of politics or anything. Mm-hmm. And he ends up being the president. Why?
A lot of people are going outside traditionalists, eh?
Yeah, apparently them just fed up by the politician, and them can't bother with that. So.
Well, at least this is a sigh of relief for the folks in France, because
they didn't want Le Pen.
A lot of people were saying that she's a Trump of France. They're calling her very divisive, preaching a lot of the same rhetoric, and France has rejected it. So good for you, France, to not have gone the way of the U.S.
So Barack Obama was old when he got it?
47, I think.
That old? So I'm 59 already?
I think next to Kennedy, he was the youngest. He got a Medal of Honor.
Yeah, on the weekend.
What's that? Courage, Courage Award.
Macron is 39.
So
obviously the country's youngest president. Well, there you go. So congrats to Mr. Macron. And we move on. Now, this is a great story. This is, you heard about Mona High, where they're disabled friendly. And they have a 40-year-old Andre was born with the birth defect spina bifida. It says due to his mom being diabetic, and this resulted in both of his legs being bent under, forcing him to move about on his hands. He ended up at Mona High. The mom says, as far as I've heard, they spoil him. There's always somebody around to push him at lunchtime, and in the evenings they push him to the bus stop. So they said the students don't discriminate. The principal said, when I came here, I recognized that we didn't have an employee dedicated to caring specifically for children with physical disability. So he wrote the ministry. They sent up someone. She said that we have a young lady who's in a wheelchair, but she's visually impaired. So what the teachers do is pass on the notes to the caregivers. For example, those at Salvation Army, and they would make them into big prints. And we give them extra time when doing teacher-made tests and exams and complete assignments because they don't work as fast as the other students. That's brilliant. Yeah. So
Look, I'm on a high for that.
apparently the school, they always accommodate disabled children. Andre says, I don't find anything that is challenging for me. I can do everything that anybody else can do.
That's right.
I just can't walk on my feet.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Excellent.
Brilliant. Well, he needs a little bit more help because apparently he has to take 3 buses to get to school. So he's asking for a computer. He says he wants a second-hand car so that one of his brothers could take him to school, which would be fantastic. But apparently the school embraces them and they look after them, which is brilliant. So congrats, Mona. And I guess all the other schools should try to do something like that. That's brilliant.
Obama is 56. He was born in 61.
So 9 years ago, he was 40. You're right.
47.
Yeah. Right. So this man, I beat him. Clinton wasn't younger than that when Clinton... Clinton was in his 40s, though.
I think he was in his 40s,
Yeah.
but I think Obama... Soon tell you, though.
All right. Happy birthday.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you're not looking up that, Sima? Happy
No,
birthday
I'm just... Did we say condolences to the family of these young girls?
We didn't, actually. No, we didn't.
It's so...
That's just rough, man. That's just rough. I have something here. That's just rough.
Condolences to the family of Razrik and Razrika.
Yeah.
We cannot imagine the kind of grief
That's crazy.
that you must be feeling at this point.
Yeah.
But we all pray for your strength,
Yeah, man.
that you'll get some kind of resolution to this.